Why don't we start with the highly anticipated CheckMate 274? This was adjuvant nivolumab in resected urothelial cancer. Why don't you take us through that, because we had the updated OS data.
Absolutely. So we've seen data from CheckMate 274 for many years. Many of us have changed our practice based on the DFS data we've seen to date. And I think we've all been waiting for OS data. We saw simulated OS data in the past, and now we have real patient OS data. And I think it, thankfully, luckily, we'll walk through the details, but reinforces, I would say, our treatment patterns. It does not, I would say, change what we're doing. It tells us that what we've been doing is probably the right thing. And so as we walk through, this is now 3-year follow-up of this data. Technically speaking, this becomes a post hoc analysis as we're out far enough past pre-specified analytic points. But our DFS updates are all in keeping with prior reports. And so we have in the patients who got previous neoadjuvant therapy, we see a hazard ratio of like 0.58, really doubling progression-free survival from 8.3 months up to 19.6. In the patients who couldn't get neoadjuvant chemotherapy, we see a fairly similar effect, hazard ratio of 0.69. But the data I think everyone's waiting for is that OS data. And so again, to reiterate, this is patients with resected muscle-invasive bladder cancer. If they received neoadjuvant therapy, they had to have residual muscle-invasive disease. If they did not receive neoadjuvant, they had to have adverse features greater than T3 or node-positive disease.